All right, what's up, guys? So this is gonna be the first market post-market recap of the channel. Um, yeah. All right, let's just get into it. So I did end up taking a loss today. Um, I took these 5 minute continue. I'll talk about my takeaways later. I took these like 5 minute continuation longs. I'll get into that later. I'll start off with my pre-market bias. This is my first take at doing this, so forgive me if I'm like kind of um unorganized, but yeah. All right, so at around like market open right here. um where's my replay? Show me like go like right here at around market open, like, like before this like big candle came, we were like hovering at these highs at this flower ITH. So this intermediate high. So I was kind of like, I was trying to see, like, initially I was like leaning bearish because I wanted to see this high like sponsor move down lower to this. We had like this hourly unfilled, right? We had unprotected London lows. We had an unfilled 4 hour. We actually had SMT with this gap, but the SMT like this low, right? Like it became unprotected once we took these out because it basically completed its objective. So I feel like like if a short presented like right here, I think it would have been pretty good. But that's not what ended up happening. But shorts would have been good because we would have had a clear spawn strip and a clear narrative. But we actually just pumped like crazy at market open. Like, here's what market open look like, bro. We just like start pumping, bro. And then let's just skip these. Oops. But this is my first take at doing this, so just forgive me. Um, we just end up going high. We take out this 4 hour gap right here. Um, again, like, but the fact that we like didn't give a shit about this high, once we hit this 4 hour, I was trying to use this to take continuation short instead of like a reversal short, cause like ideally, like, bro, if I wanted to see like the market go like lower, right, we should have respected this level, but we ended up disrespecting it. So that's basically price telling me that, okay, we're just like, respecting these bullish for value gaps, right? We're disrespecting buy side, so like shorts might be a bit cooked. So once we came into this, like, if I did want to short, like, I was just looking for continuation shorts. I wasn't trying to take any reversals. So yeah, and I think continuation shorts would have been good because, like, bro, like if we made like a gap right here, we had like some nice LR as well, like, and the hourly unfilled nice LR and protect London lows. So we actually end up inversing that 4 hour gap. So yeah, let's just go to 10 a.m. Oh yeah, there was this like continuation long which I ended up fading like right here, like this premium continuation long. Um, right here, like there was like a 1 minute inversion. Yeah, like this, I faded it because bro, we closed above the internal high, bro. So and also like, bro, I don't know, I just, my discretion, bro. I just wasn't confident this long, man. Like, I like to see price give a nice, like, manipulation, especially after taking out some like buy side targets. Like, I just like seeing price manipulate into something better. So yeah, like this trade ends up getting stopped out. Um, you wouldn't have gone, you couldn't, like, if you enter this, you couldn't have gone break even at internal high because we already took it out. But it, oh my god, um, my bad. Yo, my bad. Select bar. Like, bro, like we closed above the internal high, so you wouldn't even have like been able to go and break even. But like if the candle closed like right here instead, then I guess you could have gone like break even right there, or that's what I would have done. But it's this button, okay. For all right, and then like, bro, like where would you have gone to break even, right? Like you wouldn't have gone break even anywhere, so you couldn't have gone break even, and you end up getting stop rated on this trade. And then right here, like literally right here, there was a 30-second long right here, but I can't even access the 30-second chart, so I couldn't even take it. So, but other people they took these like they took a 30-second longer here, but you would have ended up getting stop rated right here, cause yeah, and then after that 30 second after that like stop rate, um, we get this 5 minute inversion, and this is what I enter off of, right? Cause I saw that like um okay, 10 a.m. has opened up. Like, I believe 10 a.m. high. Like, bro, this is like, bro, we didn't even manipulate into like this. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't even manipulate into any like kind of like key level for this to be the high, right? So I saw this as like a like fake high, like a Judas high. So and like once I saw that price came into this and tapped into this 50 minute right here, I took longs, and ES at this time was like all the way down here. So we had SMT with ES as well. Like we had SMT like with this 940 low. Yeah, like bro, there's a 940. Like we had SMT as well. I think this trade was pretty good, man. But ended up getting stop rated or not stop rated. Actually, yeah, I ended up like I got stopped up, but price actually ended up delivering to my deal well, which is a good thing, cause like the loss isn't a good thing, but I like how my drawn liquidity was right today. That's cause man, like that's what matters, right? Like if you can get your drawn liquidity right, then you just gotta fix like unnecessary like entry related losses like this, and then that's good. So yeah, but I ended up getting stopped. I ended up getting like stopped out. We tapped into this like more discounted 50 minute PD array, this 50 minute gap right here. ES filled out the gap completely, and we weren't closing below it. So I guess like I don't think there was a long opportunity here, but if there was, then like I guess I think, cause we ended up like bro, we ended up delivering higher. Like we ended up chopping like crazy. Like we chop, but we deliver higher, man. But we ended up going to this drawn liquidity. Um, yeah, I feel like what was wrong with this trade was just the fact that bro, we pumped like crazy. Like we pumped like 100 plus points off of market open, so it just kind of makes market conditions kind of unideal. Like the market pumped like crazy today, so taking a like trade like this, like I don't know, I'll just journal this, add this to my like data collection, and see like okay, like the market pumped and there was a continuation log, but it ended up just being choppy as hell, so I ended up getting stopped out. So yeah, but I feel like this trade was pretty good. I feel like if we formed this kind of like continuation along with this 4 hour unfilled like left above, and like we still had the 4 hour like unfilled to target, this unmitigated 4 hour to target, then I feel like the trade would have been like a lot better. But I mean, I still had a nice narrative for this. Like I had this LRL as my narrative, like this 4 hour intermediate high. Is this something on the daily? No, it's just like a daily swing high, bro. And then yeah, but on the 4 hour it looks like LRL, like high failure swing, like failure swing with this failure swing. You know what I mean? So yeah. I ended up getting stop rate. One of the other things that was wrong about this trade was I had a 30 minute gap right at my stop loss, which I didn't realize like right when I entered, but I realized that like after I entered, and that's like I'm gonna write that down right now so I don't forget. Be vigilant of be vigilant of your stop loss. Make sure there's no 5 minute and above right at yours SL. Right, and we ended up opening this 30 minute gap like right when this 5 minute closed, like it closed at like 10, like 10. I basically entered at like 10:30, bro. So we ended up opening like the gap and everything, and I don't know why my executions are not showing, but I actually like I did end up taking this loss. I'm like yeah, I ended up taking that loss, but yeah, and then we time this 50 minute deliver about the 30-second long, like the 30-second long. What I learned was that you just have to be like, for this 30-second long, right? Like, bro, there was reason that price. Where is it? Like right here. There was reason that price still could have, like, manipulated your stop loss. We had this 15-minute like more of a discounted gap below, so um like for 30-second trades, like you should just take um like the trade like at the discounted area. Like you should take the 30-second at a point where you genuinely believe, like, okay, like my my stop loss is generally protected, and there's no more reason that we should, like, go to the stop loss, bro, because we tapped into the most perfect discounted PDRA and everything. So I feel like if we tapped into equilibrium of the range here, and like if we tapped into EQ of this, bro, and then got the 30-second long, tapped into, and then, like, of course, like tapping this more discounted gap as well, like 30-second would have been really nice. But yeah, after I hit stop loss, the market just ended up chopping like crazy. And that just goes to show that, bro, like after price pumps like 100 plus points, bro, just, and it takes out the ideal targets that would have been good to target. It's better to just be more careful. Make sure, like, cause we could just start chopping up and you can get stopped out, and we're just not gonna deliver higher immediately. So yeah, like the volatility, like if the volatility was still there, bro, like we ended up using all the volatility at market open, but if it was still there, then we should have just, like, um, with this nice healthy inverse, like we should have just, kept going higher, just kept the momentum going. But price ends up, like, since it used up all the volatility here, right? Like it's basically like I don't know what analogy I'm trying to say, but bro, it just used up all the volatility, and then that's why this trade became less ideal to take, basically. But yeah, so for 30-second, for 30-second, make sure there's, like, actually genuinely, like, no more reason your stop loss can get manipulated. For And after like a pump or a dump, like just be careful, like, um just like, if we took out the ideal targets, then you can expect, like, price to start accumulating. I'm just gonna, like, I don't know that for sure right now, but I'm gonna add it to my data and see, like, their back testing and stuff as well. And then make sure, oh yeah, most importantly, make sure there's no gap right at your stop loss. So after each trade, like, I should just go like, okay, 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, like, make sure there's nothing on my stop loss. And yeah, what I did today, which I liked, was I flipped my bias, right? Like I saw that, okay, like, we don't give a shit about this high, so the price is probably trying to go higher. So I adjusted my bias, which is good, because I have this issue of, like, me marrying my bias. Like I usually, like, I'll have this, like, set bias coming into the day, but I'm trying to switch to, like, a more conditional. I'm trying to make my bias, like, more conditional coming into each day. So yeah, just I'm gonna work on that. And yeah, and I have been working on that, so that's why I just saw, like, okay, like, if we like the fact that we disrespected, like, this conditional, like, high, like, we should just start pumping. But if we respected this, we could have expected, like, targets lower to get hit. But yeah, that's my thoughts on today. I took a loss. Yeah. All right. That's gonna be it for today. Starting tomorrow, like, I'll come into each day. Um, like I'll, like, start, like, recording at like 9:20. Like I'll start recording my trade at like 9:20 EST, and then I'll just record myself, and that's when I'll, like, start doing, like, that's when I'll start doing, like, what I was talking about in my who I am video, like how long is the video? Whoa, it was 14 minutes. Okay, I gotta okay. That's when I'll, like, start doing what I said in the who I am video, like, just, like, start posting my each, like, trading session and stuff. So yeah, emotion wise, like, I'm not that bothered by this loss, because I saw that Blake took it today, like, PB trades Blake, Batty and Blake, like, Blake took the loss. There was another guy who I watched that took this loss as well as like. So I think like and Blake himself said that this loss wasn't too bad, so I'm not that bothered by it. Um, yeah, it's all good. Tomorrow's a new trading day, and if an opportunity presents itself, then just gotta execute and not let today hinder your trading tomorrow. All right. That's my thoughts on today. All right. Okay. Bye bye.